We don't have all fucking day. Come out already. My father does not do late, and so I don't do late. You either come out now or you go naked. Your choice. Fine. That's what you've picked. Seriously. Fuck me. You are meant to be meeting my father for the first time tonight. And he's supposed to believe that I didn't just pick you up from the nearest street corner. Don't look doe-eyed at me. You seriously can't tell what's wrong here. Oh Lord in heaven help me. This girl can't even dress herself. And my father would rip me to bits if he saw you dressed like that. He'd ask, "You expect my grandchildren to be raised by a prostitute?" And what am I supposed to say to that? Let's start from scratch. Your clothes. Off. Now. All of them. Look, you might consider this normal attire, but this is not how we dress in the business. There is a specific style you need to dress to. I had just hoped you would have been clever enough to figure it out. But I guess not. Look at me. Up at my eyes. Your makeup. It needs to be redone. Do not say a word to me. I'll drag my own mother in here if it means she'd do your makeup properly. So, I'm going to remove all of your makeup. That means down on your knees. There. Your natural face looks better than whatever clown makeup you did anyway. Get up. Now, about these clothes. Are they really your first choice? Out of everything in that wardrobe, it's a long walk to the end and back, and you picked these. Really? And your heart is set on them. Alright, here's the deal. You get to keep the clothes that you picked, but I'm making some adjustments. Put them back on. Okay. Now let me grab my scissors and let's start making some alterations. pass me that thread. Mm-hmm. What? Are you surprised that I know how to sew? Yes, I know how to sew. Father didn't want me to rely on maids or any woman to look respectable. Respect, he says, comes from work you've done yourself. And he says there's no respect in a man who is dressed by his mother or his wife. He becomes a dress-up doll with no agency. Back when I was a kid, he would sit me in my room and have me hem my pants until they were to his satisfaction. If they weren't, well, I just had to do it again, and again, and again. If I missed dinner, so be it. At best, if he was nice, I could have the cold leftovers. But, yes, I learned to sew from a young age. Can you stop moving? Stay still, or you're going to get stabbed. Alright, I think that'll do. That'll get you by at least. What? Let me see your hands. These are nails. They're not going to do. Where are my nail clippers? Yes, there is etiquette. You cannot go to a formal dinner with these types of nails. You either go without them or you redo them. And right now, we really don't have the time to be redoing anything. You might have some ideas about the Mafia. That it's just all heists and high life. It isn't. Far from it, in fact. The Mafia is about respect, tradition, and order. If we had none of that, then there's nothing that distinguishes us from common gangs. It is organized crime. Notice how the organized part comes before the crime part. It is not crime that is organized. We are an organization first, and then sometimes we dabble in less than legal things. Most of our business is in the grey area. You know, things not necessarily illegal unless you look too hard. Very rarely do we want to take the heat for anything that's not our problem. Things like, say somebody came into a lot of money recently. We're not too concerned with how it got into their possession, but they, for whatever reason, would like to make an investment in one of our businesses. And, of course, as dutiful investees, we repay our investors in taxable income, of course. Perhaps a person went missing, and you might know something about it. Well, we will make sure that the police don't even know that you exist. Maybe you're a politician or a businessman, And there's a particularly nosy journalist who's been poking around where they shouldn't have been. Maybe they have a story, and maybe it's on the verge of being published. Could do quite a lot of harm, potentially. Well, whoops. The journalist's computer just somehow ended up in the river. They just sometimes do that. But in very rare, and only in very rare circumstances, do we do the whole, oh, what a shame. He committed suicide. 2 gunshots to the back of the head. How sad. But in being organized comes tradition and respect. You need to follow tradition, otherwise you lack respect. And part of respect is dressing appropriately for the occasion. You are part of our tradition now, so anything less than absolute respect would be seen as an act of disgrace. And you are no disgrace. So let's try acting like it and dress the part. Now, let's address the bird's nest. Sorry, I mean your hair. I'm taking all of this out. This is completely inappropriate for a dinner. So, I'm going to brush it all out for you. And once this is all done, you can redo it. I'll give you some old pictures of how my mum used to style her. I'm sure it'll make the old man happy. I hope you can manage that. Father just sent a message. Urgent business. Dinner is cancelled. Well, aren't we lucky? We at least won't be late now. So, consider this a blessing in disguise. It's a weight off my shoulders. Look. I'm sorry. I was very blunt with you. Everything can get very stressful when it comes to him. I'm meant to inherit all of this. And if I can't get the basics right, then he'll pick someone else. Family is obviously very important in this business, but family, strictly, isn't just by blood. Family here is the people you can trust, the people close to you. And so, if he so desired, he could pick anyone in the family. So you can see, I'm stuck in a bit of a hard place. You are special to me. I picked you for a reason. You caught my eye, and you've managed to hold my attention so far. There's very few people in the world who can do that. As special as you are to me, so is he. And balance is something I haven't quite mastered yet. So I'm sorry to have put you through all that stress. And you did really well handling it. Handling me, I should say. You are incredibly patient and understanding. It's something I envy, and it's something I might have to learn from you. Look, let's just call it a night here. I'm not particularly hungry anyway. I wasn't really looking forward to dinner. I'd rather just spend the time with you. All this worry and stress has tired me out. I'm sure it's even worse for you. Come, settle down on the lounge with me. And we can just let the world drown out. If you want to drift off now, I wouldn't blame you. There was a lot of stress. But I definitely have some growing to do. And until next time, you have a bit of learning to do as well. But I'm sorry to have just expected you to know everything. This is a brand new world to you, and I don't think I appreciate that enough. And so far, anyway, you've already done so much, and I'm very proud of you. And you have had your rest. You have had my affection. So, if you want to, you can close your eyes if you'd like. Sweet dreams. I love you.